What is poppin', yo? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we are at the home stretch, Season 5 of the 2012 animated hit series Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, exclusively on Nickelodeon, on Nicktoons, and I am excited to watch this final season, and it has a slight name change, and it has also slight theme change. It is called the Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and this is how you sell the most figures at the death of your series. The amount of figures that were made for this series is unfucking believable because each mini story had its own unique outfits, unique style for the turtles. And how this was stated was there was 5 episodes for each little mini theme, and there was 4 mini themes throughout the entire season. I think there was 5 actually. And there's 25 episodes in this final season, one less than the last one, and they're all about 20 minutes each. So the first story that we actually get into is the Earth is saved, the Earth is back, and the turtles are in the sewers just chilling. They're working with Karai, they're working with the leader of the Krang, they're working with everyone else that is now a good guy. But Tiger Claw is living in the sewers, and he is raising an army to bring back the Shredder. He brings back a demon, and they resurrect the Shredder. And he's still a zombie, and they have to send this demon back to hell, and he raises the dead, and there's a load of zombies and skeletons rising up out the ground. And the turtles have to stop him and get this talisman to command the demon to go back to once where he came. That's pretty much the first couple of episodes. I don't feel like this little mini season deserved its own episode like the other one that is in this season, which I already talked about, which is Wrath vs. Mutant Apocalypse. I thought that was the most interesting one and the one that Nickelodeon really pushed for, and the rest of them just really sort of fell behind, and I felt like the other 4 stories didn't deserve their own episodes, so we're going to talk about all 4 of them here. So that was the first one. The second one is where the Neutralizer and all the space newts come down to Earth to stop the Neutralizer and the Bug King from taking over Earth. And we have Michelangelo get electric powers. We have the Bug Dude trap all of our heroes, barring Michelangelo, Raph, and Karai. And they all had to go and save them. I don't think Casey Jones actually even showed up for this episode, which is kind of weird. I don't know where he was during all this chaotic fighting, but we also had the turtles destroy everything, and Mikey sacrifice himself to blow up the ship, but he survived because he has electric powers. And that was that 5 episodes. The next 5 episodes is the turtles being summoned to an alternate reality where there's humanoid animals. This evil wolf summons the turtles to go destroy this rabbit. This rabbit was sworn with protecting this little pug boy, and they go and try and protect him and keep him safe. And there's a load of other dogs and bears which try and attack them, and the wolf actually tries to attack them, and the turtles snap out of this mind control and end up helping save this little pug boy so they can go home. That was one of the least interesting stories of them all. And then the other one, I'm going to be honest, was the most obscure one because it involved time travel and monsters. It's Halloween night, everyone's dressed up as monsters. Casey and April turn into vampires. So Mikey, Leo, Donnie, and Raph go back in time to try and stop this evil demon from going back in time and grabbing all the monsters. They start off at the ancient pyramids, they fail. They then go to Dracula's time and fail. They fuck up on saving the mummy, saving Dracula, saving the werewolf. Actually, Raphael ends up getting bit and turns into a monster as well. We also have Frankenstein, which they failed to stop, so he continues with his plan. The turtles come back trying to stop them. Donnie gets bit, so it's up to Leonardo and Michelangelo to stop them all. They manage it by some fucking hair-stretch miracle. They've managed to save everyone and turn everyone back to normal and banish this dude back to the prehistoric era and kill the vampire. So everyone turns back to normal. That's all 4 stories. I'm gonna be honest, the amount of costumes that they wear. They have the Mutant Apocalypse outfits, they have their sort of medieval monster hunter outfits, they have their Shogun Samurai outfits, and they have their end of season outfits. So there is 4 versions of the Turtles which all got their own action figure for this final series. What the fuck? That is so much of the Turtles, so much turtle costume shenanigans. All these figures cost around £10 each, so getting all, like, I don't know, 4 times 4, 16, all 16 of these, that's £160 in the bank for collectors. God damn, they were, like, rinsing this series for its money. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't enjoy this season that much. I understand why I didn't watch it. There was no continuous storyline for it. It was just a couple of short tales to end off the series. To end off the series on a pretty low note, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like this series started off really well and had a lot of potential, and it just slowly crawled its way down into the gutter, into the sewer, into the bin where it now lays as a pretty shitty series. I think it ended on one of the worst notes possible, where you had, like, you were just trying to rinse it for as much money as you could. I'm not going to go into any detail about the characters, character design, or voice acting. It is all the same. The animation, voice acting, all that quality has remained the same throughout the series. So it hasn't been the animation that's dropped, it's been the stories that have dropped. And the way these characters are shown and represented that has made the show drop in quality. The animation is a solid all the way through, with that very plasticky, very sort of smooth-like aspect to it. And I'm going to be honest, it's a very nostalgic art style. I do like the art style of this. It's like a little guilty pleasure. But the rest of it, you know, the story-wise, I think the monster hunting one where the time traveling, that felt like I've seen it before. That felt done before with like another series. So that wasn't original and that wasn't like new to me. And I felt like that was quite boring. The other one, where the neutralizer came down to Earth, again, we all know how I feel about the space season, so I didn't really like that being continued. And then I thought the first one, where Shredder was coming back, was really cool, and that was, like, the best one. And that had, like, the most potential to be the best series, and the best few episodes. And they were. Tiger Claw living in the sewers, trying to hunt down the turtles, but ending up finding these gang of, like, mutants who worship the Shredder. That was cool. That was interesting. I liked that. And there was a lot of mystery, and I know it still had demons to it, and it still had, like, medieval and sort of mystic powers beyond my comprehension involved with it, but it was still more interesting than the other ones. It was still a lot cooler and a lot more realistic than the others, because we still had the gangsters running around, keeping Shredder's heart, which they had to go after, and seeing Donnie's angry side was really interesting as well. We got to see more emotions from the Turtles, with Donatello getting rageful and turning into what looks to be wrath, and going off on his own, not thinking as tactically as he normally does, and literally just going out to kill, which who he isn't, and he has to realize who he is before he makes a grave mistake. I liked that. I thought that was cool. That was a very interesting concept. But again, there isn't much else to talk about. I've literally covered everything else in the other 4 reviews that I have done. So that is it for my Turtle 2012 adventure. I hope you all enjoyed, and I thank you for all coming on this journey with me. If you do enjoy these videos, and if you have enjoyed this mini-series, please do leave down in the comments below any other series you want me to check out, and I'll take a look at all the episodes, all the seasons, and review them as I go. And if you want me to check out any other movie, anime, not just a TV show, I'll watch it. Just comment it down below. And if you do want to help support me as a content creator, you can go check out every other piece of content that I have to offer as a content creator down in my link tree. It will take you to my TikTok, my Instagram, my YouTube, my Twitter, my Cameo. Everything else that I have as a content creator is on there. And if you want to help support me even further on this platform, you know, you can press the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video, as it does help me out a lot. And I have looked at my YouTube analytics. Yes, I am using this one, and only 2% of you are recurring viewers which are subscribed. 98% of you are not subscribed, but you like my content. So please do consider hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified every time I drop an upload, because normally it's at 1 a.m. That's when I drop my uploads, ready for you to wake up in the morning, before you're getting ready for work, before you're getting ready for school. You can watch a little bit of Tyler Price content, or if you're still awake at 1 a.m., don't know why, I'm awake till 3, so you can watch my content then. But that's it. Hope you all enjoyed. I don't have much else to say. It's been an excellent adventure, a very nostalgic adventure, because this is one of my favourite iterations of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I know you guys love my turtle content. I've been covering as much turtle content as I can, because I know you guys are very interested in it, and I know you guys love it as well. So, yeah, that's it. I'm done now, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.